What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we have the top 10 tech champions for Battlegrounds. Now the tech class, it has some really good champions, but for some reason I didn't include them in the top 10 or like at a higher spot because I haven't really seen much gameplay, and we're going to talk about them once we go over the top 10. So the top 10 spot is going to be Shuri. So Shuri has kind of like fallen off. There's not too many people who have Shuri in the deck, only people with like a rank 3, because she is sometimes pretty slow, but she does counter a lot of those annoying mutants, especially Domino. Very good counter for Domino, and she's actually not that bad as a defender. You can't really parry her. She has the untouchable and pretty much unavoidable block damage from her specials. Like, there's not many people that can fully dex her specials. So yeah, like I wouldn't think to rank 3 Shuri right now, but she is actually, if you already have a rank 3, she's actually not that bad. It's just I wouldn't consider doing it right now because there's a lot of other tech champions that I want to rank up. Now this is the top 9 is one of my personal favorites, and I would have included Ironheart higher, but I think she's a bit underrated. So I don't know if people would agree with that. I think top 9 is good enough because she's also like not the best defender. If she is, you know, duped, she can survive a little bit longer with that regen, but she's not really a threat on defense. Like special 1, special 2, very easy to dex. So yeah, she doesn't do much on defense, but she definitely does a lot of matchups on attack. So if someone is immune to Incinerate, you just go for your pre-fight and you pop, instead of Incinerates, you inflict Ruptures. And there's no one that's immune to Rupture, pretty much. There's no like Scorpion, but if you fight Scorpion, you just don't put the Rupture pre-fight, you just go for the Incinerate. So she works for everyone, except someone that is like, I don't know, nodes with like debuff immunity and stuff like that. But she works for anyone. I've used her against rank 3 onslaughts. Like even yesterday in my stream, I did use her as my rank 2, and she took onslaught down in like 60 seconds. She is great for Ironheart. She can also work for Bullseye sometimes, you know, when you got those 5 debuffs, you just don't take bleeds from the block, which is really nice. And then she can also take Photon. That's like the 4 of the hardest defenders in the game, except Serpent. I mean, obviously she wouldn't be able to take Serpent being a tech, but she can also take the Photon, because if you put a tracking, it's a lot easier to get openings because you bypass her miss, her untouchable. So yeah, Ironheart is very underrated. Probably the most underrated tech champion in the game. Definitely, or not definitely, but she might actually deserve a higher spot. Now, top 8, it is another one of my personal favorites, and I definitely want to take this champion to rank 3 at some point, and it's Penny Parker. She is very annoying on defense if you don't have like a Hulkling or like very big nukes that can take your shield down really fast, unless you want to like chance it and like, you know, nuke her before you even break the shield, but there's a high chance she auto blocks you. And even one auto block is like a lot of damage, like 5% of your health, 8% of your health, depending on the rank on the Penny. And she's also very good at attack. The best thing about Penny in attack is that you don't take much block damage, because you start with a shield, with 100 of the shield, and then you basically take 0 damage from blocks until this runs out. And I've fought like Dr. Dooms with like the highest block penetrations, and yeah, I still finish for full yellow bars, as long as you don't like choke any parries and stuff like that to take massive block damage. But yeah, she can pretty much kill anyone with a special 1, special 2, except if they're like a Sasquatch or anything with like super high health where you just have to go for another special 1. So I definitely think Penny is just, she's kind of forgotten, but I think people know how good she is. It's just they're kind of afraid because Cosmic class is kind of crazy right now. Now this guy, some people might put him in a higher position here, and I am going to put him here in the top 7 spot, because I think, you know, I've used him once. I got him as a 7-star when I picked him up and selected on my free to play, and I was happy with his result. And people say that if he's duped, he's a lot faster for BGs, and I have seen some people do like 45 to 50 second fights. He is also a bit of an annoying defender, so I think he does deserve to be in the top 7. He might deserve to be a lot higher. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen too much gameplay from the 7-star. I usually ban like 7-star rank 2s, rank 3s in this meta that we have, because he's annoying in defense, because the block damage is going to heal him. So yeah, he might actually deserve a higher spot. Moving on to the top 6. This guy He is not getting used right now because of the energy resist from the node, but he's such a nuke. Like, he can kill pretty much anyone with a special 1, special 2. Same thing with Penny Parker, just slightly faster sometimes. If you know, you pirate a lot of those projectiles and you get power with the perfect block. He also is a good defender. I wouldn't say he's as good as Penny though. I think you can easily kill him with just, you know, nullify or just armor break. It's very, very easy to like avoid his auto block. But if you're stuck like that, it's pretty much guaranteed that he's gonna auto block you if he throws an SP1. So you get those force field charges, and then he has a very high chance to auto block, which definitely can like slow you down. He's not gonna kill you, but he's gonna slow you down. That was the top 6. Now for the top 5. It is my boy Warlock. So this guy, I have a rank 3. I am very happy with him. He does hit so hard when he crits because he's got the highest critical damage in the game. It's like crazy, 330. And he does many matchups. You know, he's got that armor up, those nice bleeds from the heavy. He is very unique on attack because he can pretty much kill someone if they had running willpower without betting a single special. Like, that is what I do when I fight a Bullseye. I never bait a special from Bullseye, and that's very, very good to do. Like, if you don't bait any specials from anyone, like, it's just super safe. You don't take much damage. You know, you gotta play the fight a little bit slow, so you gotta like parry, build up those infections, try to get multiple infections so the power drain is even better. But this guy is very, very good, and very good on defense too. Like, he's really fast on defense, kind of like wonky to fight. And if you're running willpower, you might get messed up and, you know, you start getting power drain, degent. This guy can definitely be a trouble on defense. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. He's actually going to be really good for crit me as well, because you can't really guarantee crit him with specials if he's got that armor. So that's very good for him. Now for the top 4, we have Shocker. This is probably one of my most wanted 7-star tech champions to get, because he is pretty annoying on defense. Like, he's very fast as well. His SP1 can be tricky because if you try to like dash in afterwards, like punish it, he can parry you. He also reduces your stuns, not just parries, but like stuns as well, so passives as well, by a very, very, I don't know what duration, but maybe it says here. Yeah, incoming stuns by 50%. So it's like everything, not just, it's also a passive. So Chapas as well, or someone else that like has the passive stun. So annoying on defense, special 2 does a lot of block damage for sure. He also has that auto block if you don't pay attention and if you don't intercept him. So he's a good defender to me. He actually messes me up many times. And on offense, I haven't really played him, but he is very strong, especially at high sig. Like, you just get to the special ones. I think 2 special 1s and 1 special 2 is just insta kill for anyone. He does like 350,000 on the heavy attack or something. And it's so easy to get to 2 SP1s and 1 special 2 because if you have him at 600, you already start with 1 bar of power, which is very, very helpful for his rotation. Now, moving on to the top 3, we have Stark Spidey. This guy, he surprised me so much when I took him to rank 2. He does so many fights. He does Bullseye. He does Onslaught. He does Photon very, very, very well. He does pretty much anyone very well. Like, I had a Bishop fight the other day. I think yesterday it was like a 30-second fight against a rank 3 Bishop with my rank 2 Stark Spidey. And he's just Sig 20. Like, can you imagine a Sig 200 rank 3 Stark Spidey? Man, this guy is such a nuke. If you're good at building poise charges and you have like a good aggressive AI, you can just kill anyone in like 30-40 seconds. Doesn't matter who it is. So yeah, this guy is just amazing. And sometimes, when I fight this guy in Alliance Quest on defense, he is, hitting me with the evade and then instantly punishing with the light attack. And it's just, his light attack is so quick. You're just not going to be able to react to it. So if you get unlucky, yeah, he can definitely deal some damage to you. Now onto the top 2. It is Ant-Man Future. We got Fam here. This guy is sitting as a 6-star, he's not even 7-star, and he's that good. He is still very annoying to fight on defense with those glancings. If you nullify him, they become passives. You can't finish like a 5-hit combo. Or sorry, you can't end with a combo ender, because if that glances, you get stunned, which is really nice. He's got sometimes the unavoidable damage, the power drain when you fight him. The special 2, you can definitely mess up sometimes, even though if you block it, it doesn't do as much. But sometimes, you try to dex it and then you get hit. And that happens to me a lot. So definitely annoying on defense. And if played correctly, this guy, you can either, you know, finish a fight without baiting a single special, or maybe baiting one special and like kill anyone, because there's no one that's immune to disintegration. And he also has those really nice power drain mechanics with the power detonation with his special one. He is a very, very versatile attacker. He's kind of underrated on attack, but yeah, he can pretty much take anyone. Like he's amazing, but you just gotta know what to do. And for the top one, it is Red Skull. I think Red Skull deserves to be here because he is, you know, in this meta, he's not too great on attack because you can really use your special 2s and then go for the normal rotation with SP1s. But he can do very fast fights because you basically go for like one special 2, and then most likely with 2 SP1s, you're going to kill the opponent. You might need a third one too, though. But his role is not being a good attacker. It's just a bonus. His role is being an insanely annoying defender with, you know, not being able to hit his block, massive crit resistance. Even with Dark Spider, you don't crit as much against this guy. Massive crit resistance. You can't nullify, you can't fate seal his armor ups. You can only armor break them. So you need someone that armor breaks. Can't nullify, can't do anything. You can't fate seal him with like Hood or someone like that. So very annoying in defense. He has the auto block after the SP1. He's got that unstoppable on the special 2. And you can't even stun him. Like when he's got 10 armor ups, he's literally stunning you from anything. And he already starts the fight with 5. So very, very, very good champion. Amazing rework from Kabam. And I think he deserves to be in the top 1 spot. But let me know what you guys think about my top 10 tech champions and BGs. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.